Andrew Williamson, son of Jerry and Susie Williamson. Number 4, Hagen Stewart, son of Clint and Becky Stewart. Number 5, Billy Mora, son of Ricky and Richard Mora. Number 11, Clay Bagwell, son of Jody Bagwell and Tara Bagwell. Number 26, Trent Brooks, son of Shane Brooks and Candace Venable. Number 27, Jonas Brown, son of Roy and Michelle Brown. Number 34, Andrew Carroll, son of Tony and Amy Carroll. Number 52, Brody Enix, son of Chuck and Tammy Enix. Number 57, Kurt Williams, son of Trey and Melanie Williams. Number 68, Julian Bailey, son of Bill and Sharon Bailey. Number 77, Lane Edwards, son of Mark and Kara Edwards. Number 80, Taylor Anderson, son of Jonathan Anderson and Crystal Henderson. On video, Aiden Doteman, son of Josh and Tabitha Doten. And the trainer, Braylon Harper, daughter of Riley and Kayla Harper. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for our senior class of 24 football players, support personnel, and their parents. Now our senior cheerleaders, Savannah Best, daughter of Bobby and Julie Best. Ashley Benefield, daughter of Brian and Darby Benefield. Nora Slayton, daughter of Lamar and Amy Slayton. Kylie Williams, daughter of Michael and Denise Williams. Sarah Beth Solarin, daughter of Patrick and Summer Solarin. Libby Chance, daughter of Matt and Debbie Chance. Paris Clark, daughter of Alan and Tassie Clark. And Nevaeh Nickel, daughter of Mark and Tiffany Nickel, escorted by her grandparents, Nancy and Jack Lockhart. A big hand for our class of 2024 Arab High cheerleaders. Now for the Arab High Band and Auxiliary, Aiden Baggett, son of Jason and Holly Baggett. Alexander Billett, son of Joey and Camila Billett. Oliver DeBoer, son of Greg and Liz DeBoer. Jonathan D'Angelo, son of Terry and Dana Johnson and Michael D'Angelo. Brennan Dawes, son of Brett and Katrina Dawes. Dre Guest, son of Jonathan Guest and Shiloh Meeks and Lonnie and Annette Guest. Lindsay Highfield, daughter of Jeffrey and Carla Highfield. Hannah King, daughter of Kelly and Diana King. Destin Marion, daughter of Derek and Stephanie Marion. Brooklyn McCarley, daughter of Michael and Kelly Peruso. Jordan Mitchell, son of Chad and Kylie Bagwell. Ivy Parker, daughter of Heath and Wendy Parker. Harley Satterfield, daughter of Megan and the late Zach Satterfield. Claire Smith, daughter of Nathan and Christine Smith. Missouri Torres Enos, daughter of Mayra Henosis and Julian Torres. Courtney Uchecker, daughter of George and Cassandra Uchecker. Haley Zanchikowski, daughter of Stephanie Chumley. And auxiliary Savannah Hughes, daughter of Mark and Andrea Hughes. Anna Thompson, daughter of Tim Thompson. Our class of 2024 Arab High Band members, a big hand. And a quick thank you to all these seniors and for your contributions to Arab High School and your community. Thanks, seniors.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change, right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arab School Sportsplex tonight on a beautiful night compared to last week when we were burning in the pits of hell. We are actually in great weather today, a bit of an overcast, little humidity, and the band performing on the field for senior night. Ronnie Shoemate, this is the earliest senior night on record for Arabian Night football.
Second game of the season, and here we are celebrating our seniors. They had the little intro out there with all the band members, cheerleaders, football players, the parents. Great night, great atmosphere. It's great to be back. I missed last week. I'm ready for an exciting ball game.
You know, it's like you never left. It's like you never left. My grandson is just leaving. Had to tell Papa bye. But you know, when we come together, you and I are now celebrating our 25th year together. And some people would say, that's not a career, that's a sentence.
Well, what'd you get me from our silver anniversary?
The same watch I got you 25 years ago.
Okay, yeah, it's exciting. I'm ready to be here. It's a great, like I said, a lot of people still coming in. Brewer's got a good crowd over there. A-Rub stands are almost full again as usual. And I'm excited. It's great. We got a lot of few people coming in talking about the A-Rub program and about Coach Lee Osborne and what he's done. And, you know, I noticed y'all had some new businesses out there in front of the radio station. There's a new I guess nail salon, hair place, whatever, said waxing. I went over and asked them about a wax job, and they looked at me and said they didn't have that much wax. I don't know what that means.
Down on the field, as we come to you from the Virotech Restoration broadcast booth, down on the field getting ready for tonight's toss of the coin is our sideline reporter. Our sideline reports this year brought to you by Grumpy's Pizza and Pasta in the Northgate Shopping Center. Casual Italian dining for really good homemade pizza. You got it at Grumpy's Pizza and Pasta. Down on the field, Chad Robertson. Field conditions tonight, just about perfect.
It is a very cool night, 77 degrees compared to last week when it was in the 90s and 100s. Got a south breeze. There's some rain showers to the south of us. 15% chance of rain before the contest is over, but it's going to be a great night for football.
Tonight, the Brewer Patriots are on their second of a 3-game road trip. This week, of course, here at Arab. Next week at Ardmore up on the state line. 42nd meeting between these two teams, Ronnie. Arab has won 28 of those. 13 have gone Brewer's way. But tonight, this ain't your old Brewer football team. This is the Matt Plunkett third-year version of the Brewer Patriots. This is a good football team.
I was talking to their assistant coaches over here talking about the intensity they got over there. Matt's always been intense everywhere he's been. He's got these guys wired up. We talked about the heat-related injuries and all that, the cramping. They've had zero. Arab's had zero. These two teams are in the best shape they've been in years. We're going to see a battle tonight. This is, like you said, this is not the little country boy team down there in Coteco Valley. This is a football team.
Ben Elrod, our third man in the booth. Lots of great insight last week. Ben, I had several people commented to me, said, boy, Ben is on his game scouting this football team. What have we got this evening when you've got two local teams literally in a rivalry, playing early in the season, coaches that have common bonds with each other? It's a different kind of setting for a football game.
It is. A lot of these guys know one another, and the proximity. I guess they're about 15 miles down the road. And, you know, last year they came out of the gate and gave Arab a fit in the first half, and not for a few formation calls in the first half. That game could have been easily 14-7 or 14 up at halftime. So look for Arab to come out tonight and to steal a saying from Trent Dilfer. They need to make sure and come out and be the hammer and not the nail tonight.
All right, opening kickoff is about to come your way, but right now it's the toss of the coin, brought to you by Scott Haka, the home team, Southern Elite Realty, down to the field with Chad Robertson.
Players are introducing themselves. I'm fixing to hand it over to the White Hat. He'll go over his pregame speech. Beautiful night for football. I'm going to give it to the White Hat.
All right, gentlemen, I'm Mr. Ragsdale. This is Mr. Harold. We want to have good sportsmanship out of both teams tonight. Y'all play hard. We'll work hard for you guys, okay? Brewer, y'all the visitor. You get the call? What you going to call? Going to call tails, okay? That right there is heads. That right there is tails. If I drop it, we'll do it again. What? All right, here we go. And it is heads. You want to defer, okay? Okay. All right. All right, here you go.
Arab has won the toss. They've elected to defer. Brewer will be defending the north end zone.
And the Brewer Patriots will kick off to start tonight's game. Tonight's toss of the coin brought to you by Scott Haga, the home team, and Southern Elite Realty. Tonight's opening kickoff is brought to you by Farmers Insurance and agent Joshua Jennings. We are farmers. We're about to get this football contest underway. Let's take a break. Kickoff is next. You're listening to the Fun Radio Football Network. And we're down again. I don't know why we're
losing. At center is number 74, Mason Lawrence. On the offensive line, number 55, Logan Duke. Number 62, Timothy Hunter. Number 76, Wayne Horton. And number 78, Isaiah Shackelford. At wide receiver, number 3, William Clements. Number 7, Hunter Knighton. Number 8, Austin Holmes. Also number 15, Walter Latham. For the host Arabian Knights, at quarterback is number 2, Drew Puccio. The H-back is Luke Benson. At running back, number 8, Logan Aldridge. At center, number 75, Noah Smith. The guards are number 52, Brody Unix, and number 79, Frank Clark. The tackles are number 57, Kurt Williams, and number 69, Jackson East. At receiver, number 1, Landon Strickland, number 10, Noah Mann, and number 22, Dylan Kirkland.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Recreation broadcast booth as Michael St. John, Ronnie Shoemate, Chad Robertson, Ben Elrod give you the call. Arab and Brewer about to kick things off. Brewer tonight, white jerseys over white pants with white helmets and a unique flag of America saluting the Pirate and former head football coach of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Here's your kick. It's a short one. It will be taken by an up man at the 21-yard line. Lawrence to the right side. He's to the 30. Crosses the 35, 40. He's got running lane up the right sideline, and he'll finally be pushed out of bounds up near the midfield stripe. On the return for the Brewer Patriot was Austin Holmes. He's a wideout at 5'8", 160, and the Knights' Logan Silva ran him out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10. Great field position to start the game for the Patriots at midfield.
Yes, it is. That's dangerous for this offense right here, too.
1st and 10 for the Brewer Patriots. They are in the shotgun. Their quarterback is Casey Oden. And dadgummit, before the first play can get up board, there's laundry on the field. That is not the way you like to start a football game.
Well, everybody on Brewer moved with quarterback.
And it is procedure against the Patriots. So a little nervous energy maybe for Brewer to put the ball back at the 46-yard line, but it'll be 1st and 15. We've just gotten underway under cloudy skies tonight at Arab School Sportsplex, as we are underway with the Patriots and the Knights. Here's Oden taking the handoff, and he'll be snacked in the backfield and dropped for a 2-yard loss as the tackle was made for the Arabian Knights by Logan Silva, the senior linebacker at 6'1", 200. Where's that number 0, Ronnie?
That's what I was looking for over here. You don't see many number 0s out there anymore.
2nd down and let's call it 17. Brewer going backwards after a great opening kickoff return of 25 yards. Snap to Oden, going to throw a little pass into the flat. Pass is complete. Knights are smothering. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, as that was Austin Holmes on the reception. But he gets nothing more. Ben Elrod, one of the things I'm seeing early with Arab, unlike last week, more men closer to the line of scrimmage.
They are. They're pressing them a little bit here, see if they might get them to take a shot downfield here.
Logan Silva and Lawson King in on the stop out there.
You'll hear a lot about Lawson King, middle guard for the Arabian Knights on 3rd and long. Patriots now have a wideout to the left side. They're just now rushing another man onto the field, and he is deep in a pistol formation. Here's the snap, back to pass. Oden looks downfield, going to go for all of it. Throws downfield, and a jump up, catch, and the pass is incomplete, knocked down. As that was a jump ball, the pass was intended for the wide receiver Will Clemens, but he couldn't come up with it. Peyton Jackson, the junior, on coverage for the Arabian Knights. So the Knights will take the football over for the first time tonight with 10:45 to play in the first quarter.
Jackson did a great job keeping his eyes on the ball. He turned back and watched. And it looks like a punt formation by Brewer, 4th and about 14.
Punter will stop at his own 33-yard line. Good snap. Gets the kick underway. Puccio bobbles it back at the 22 and will just take a knee there, and that's where things will stop. And change of possession successful as the Arabian Knights go on offense. 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. This Arabian Knight defensive stop is brought to you by Morgan Family Practice and Team Dr. Bo Morgan. Stop sickness before it happens with an annual checkup at Morgan Family Practice. 1st and 10 for the Arabian Knights. First time they've touched the ball in this football game against Brewer. They line up with Puccio at quarterback. Logan Aldridge to his right. Trips to the right side with a wideout, a flanker, and an H-back. They give it to Aldridge up the middle. He's hit by the middle guard of Brewer, and he's dropped right on spot, gain of a yard, and that's nothing more. Boy, this Brewer Patriot team, a lot of strong folks on this. Connor Kirby was in there to make the stop, 5'11", 210, a senior.
You look at the line up there. They got some weight on that front defensive line up there.
2nd down for the Knights, 2nd down and 9. We're down to 10 minutes. First quarter just underway. Knights in their home traditional blue jerseys with the white chevrons on the sleeves. White helmets over white pants in the double stripe. Knights moving right to left as you listen in the first quarter. Puccio takes it, going to half fake it, going to bring back with the quarterback run. He's across the 30, and he's up near the 34-yard line. Drew Puccio on the run. The stop was made by Silas Simpson, and that is an Arabian Knights Citizens Bank and Trust 1st and 10.
And Silas Simpson saved the touchdown right there. He was the only man to get it.
Quarterback Luke, he's going to go to the right side, pass complete to the sideline, and stepping out of bounds on a nice little in and out completion pass to Noah Mann, and he'll get about 4 yards on that play. Nope, they're going to give him 5, so it will be 2nd down and 5 from the 40-yard line. Knights quickly into that sugar huddle, coming back, breaking line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the shotgun, Logan Aldridge again to the right, short side of the field towards the press box. Wide out this way is Logan Mann. H-back this time in the slot, short to the right tackle. Here's the fake. Puccio going to throw a little pop pass in and out of the hands of the intended receiver and almost intercepted. That was Landon Strickland, the intended receiver, but with the ball in his hands and just it got away from him was Julian West, a defensive back for the Brewer Patriots.
We're lucky that would intercepted. 2 people there could touch the ball, and it went between them before they knew it.
2 people touched it. Unlucky for both of them, hit the ground. 3rd down and 5, possession down for the Knights. Snap to Puccio, is going to throw it. He's got the first down. A little pitch and catch, a good little pitch and catch out there to the left side. And I believe that was Landon Strickland that received that ball, and it was. It is past the down markers. That's another Arabian Knight. Check that Dylan Kirkland reception on the reception, and that's another Arabian Knight Citizens Bank. 1st and 10, and they go fastball. Handoff, Logan Aldridge up the middle, dragging people with him, got 5, and he'll into Brewer territory by a step as he has got the 49-yard line to bring up 2nd and 4. That was Dawson Wilson on the stop for the Patriots.
You know, Aldridge has been a good ball player ever since he's in Pee-wee. He's just a junior this year. 5'10", 175-pound running back.
So the Knights have a 2nd down and 4 situation. They are in Brewer territory with the ball just at the 49-yard line. Puccio, the quarterback, awaits the snap, gets it, gives it to Aldridge again, same play off right guard. Good block there. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 40, down to the 39-yard line. 10 yards on that quick opener for Logan Aldridge. And that was over the backside of Noah Smith and Brody Enochs. And that is an Arabian Knight Citizens Bank and Trust 1st down.
Ben, you notice how quick we're coming off the line. We're blowing some holes for them up there.
Knights running the fastball. When they got momentum going, they like to go quick. This time a sweep play rather to the left side. Brewer saw that coming, and that will get blown up in a hurry as the Brewer Patriots, Hunter Knight, 6', 170-pound sophomore, was there on Hagen Stewart's run. They gave it to Stewart, just didn't have the foot speed to get to the outside and lost 2 yards back at the 41-yard line.
We had one lead blocker out there on 3 Brewer Patriots, and he just couldn't handle all 3 of them.
So now it is a 2nd down for the Arabian Knights and 12. Knights set the formation, trips to the right side. Slot man inside of the wideout and a flanker beyond him. Here's Puccio, avoids an opportunity to be sacked. He's got running room, and he's down inside the 35, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, but a penalty marker has hit the ground, and I believe this will be holding going against the Arabian Knights.
Yes, it will. We had one lineman back there trying to protect the quarterback. He grabbed the jersey and pulled him down.
So officials are talking about it. This will be the first penalty against the Knights tonight. Knights got out of last week's game, didn't get a lot of laundry on the field. Coach was fairly pleased with that, but this is going to be a holding call against the Arabian Knights, and that will mark it off 10 yards from where the infraction occurred up at the 41-yard line. So this will mark the ball back into Arab territory at the 49.
Second and 22.
Second and a long way. 7:56 play in the first quarter between Brewer and Arab. We have no score in this football game.
This will be a pass.
Crowd is a little quiet right now, seeing if the Arab Knights can pull out of this hole. First drive for the Knights of the night. To the left side of the quarterback, fakes it to Hagen Stewart. Going to throw it back to him. A little slip screen, middle screen that time. Haven't seen that a lot out of the Arabian Knights. Right there, Hagen Stewart on that little slip screen over the middle. Got about 4 yards, but there's still going to be third and a lot of pasture in front of him. Third down 17 now for the Arabian Knights. Just told her to keep calling me when we go on.
He knows. He's trying to get it back.
And we are back. We were losing the connection. Want to shout out to the folks at Go Speed Otelco, whatever their name is now. They're having internet problems at the radio station on all of our feeds tonight. We apologize for the inconvenience. Third down and long. Puccio back to pass. Protection there. Throws a long one, and there may be an interference, and that was not as blatant as a slip, but the defender for the Brewer Patriots, Will Clements, fell to the turf and clipped the feet of the intended receiver, and I can't do this.
Tripping.
So that is a pass interference against the Brewer Patriots as the receiver and Fleming got tangled up together, and it keeps going off.
Yeah, everybody's telling me we're going off. We know that.
There's nothing I can do but still keep reconnecting.
4th and 2 now.
Fourth down and 2, make that 4th and 4 after the penalty. The Arabian Knights will have the ball at the 32. We got a network error. What in the hell is happening here? We're continuing to have some issues with the internet service. They've got all this music connected to the internet in the stadium here. We go on and then we go right back off. We go on and we go right back off. I am going to disconnect this and see what that, okay.
Oh, big time short. Look at this. Yeah, big time. That's right.
On the 4th down play, they're going to bring the chains in from across the way. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm getting all kind of messages about you're off there. We know that. I'm not even responding. We're short by football. They turn it over.
We are back with you. Again, we're having issues with the internet. We apologize for the inconvenience. Folks, no use texting us or letting us know on Facebook because we know. But we'll get it back as quick as we can. 1st and 10 on a change of possession. Knight went for it on 4th down. Chad, you want to tell them what happened because it was short on the measurement.
Yeah, we had a little out route. Went to the sticks and went out, and he caught the ball and tackled immediately at the sticks. And it was about a football width short. It will be Brewer's ball over on downs.
Hey, he said he's fixed to unplug.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Chad, we'll be back on the air as quick as we can.
Great blocking by Walker Latham that time.
Tight setup right here. Going to run a little sweep play, and then an inside handoff to that is J.J. Nicholson, and he's going to gain about 3 yards up to the 47 or 46. That's indeed the 47-yard line right there.
Nicholson on the carry.
It's going to be a second down and about 7.
Gains to the 47.
Checking in at running back now is C.J. Watson, and new receiving corps is going to come in right here. That is going to be Maine Anderson is going to check in for Walker Latham. Kason Odom looking to the sideline for his signals. Comes up, takes the snap, hands it off to Watson. Watson carries it around the right side and gets maybe a yard on the play. Not much doing there as he tried to bounce it to the outside and gains about a yard. It's going to bring up a third down and about 6.
East-West is not going to work against this downhill team. As soon as you get a chance, get it cut upfield.
4:45 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Still no score between the Knights of Arab and the Brewer Patriots. It's a beautiful night here in Arab as the skies are just a little bit overcast and there's a slight breeze blowing across the top of the press box here, along with our good friend Archie Anderson, who is sounding loud. And there's a pass complete across the middle to Will Clemens, and he's going to carry it all the way up across the 30, down across the 25.
Got a flag. Let's see what this is.
They're going to mark him down at the 22, and there is a flag way back across the way at the 48-yard line. And sure enough, on a big play, there's a flag. See what this flag's going to be. Waiting on the official signal here, and he is going to say an illegal man downfield. And that beautiful pass play is going to come all the way back. And, Coach, that's one thing that's been talked about. Kind of the motto of the year is Patriots beating Patriots.
Yeah, we can't have that. We don't do that in practice, and we don't need to do that right now. That was a big play for us. We got ball great pass. But that's just one of the good things that can happen. We can throw the football.
10 yards.
That had to be somebody lined up outside. One of the
line.
receivers covered up and went out into his route that time. That's the only thing I can think of, because Earl Lyman did not go downfield.
I didn't see anybody downfield.
It's going to bring up a long third down now as the Patriots have the ball back at their own 38-yard line. They need the Arab 46 for a first down.
Yeah, we're 16 yards away. See, right here is not a good time to throw the football.
Kason Oden getting his offense set. He's got a single receiver to the far side, 3 to the near side. And Coach Plunkett is going to take a timeout.
Yeah, we're nervous.
3:51 left to go here in the first quarter. Still no score between Brewer and Arab. You're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Good deal. We'll do that at the next break.
Emma Harris, All-American and JV captain. Kaylee Neuschwander, All-American and JV captain. Araya Purser, All-American.
Gotcha.
And Tilly Sweat.
We need a big play right here, guys.
Our Arab Junior Varsity cheerleader.
We're going to back up.
Back here at the Brindley Mountain Homes broadcast booth, we are in a big third down situation is the Brewer Patriots as they have the ball at the Brewer, their own 43-yard line. They need the Arab 46, and we've got more whistles coming in. Not exactly sure what's going on here.
Official out of position.
Some officials out of position here.
Yep, he's there now.
They got that figured out. Kason Oden ready to go with his offense. A lot of noise being made on both sides. Arab and Brewer faithful all standing and cheering. Kason Oden's going to throw it across the middle. Pass is complete to Austin Holmes up across the 45, up to the 40-yard line, and that is a Country Financial first down. A beautiful pass across the middle to Austin to get the first down.
Well, that's the things that he can do a lot. He's got that kind of talent, and he's got some good receivers out there. So that was a great play.
Austin is a very great and athletic receiver. He's very quick with his feet, and he's got great hands.
Crisp route that time. He hit his spot, and he was wide open going to the sideline.
Kason Oden in the pistol formation, tight setup, handoff to I think it's Chris Watson. Yes, that's Chris Watson up the middle, and he's going to get across the 40 up to the 40. Excuse me, that's the 35. Going backwards here. 3:13 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Still no score. Brewer driving deep into Arab territory, left to right as you listen. Kason Oden getting his offense set. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Halfback to his right, tailback behind him. He's going to take the snap, throw the little quick pass out here to Walker Latham. Walker Latham's going to take it around the right side, and he's only going to get about 2 yards up to the 34-yard line, and that's going to bring. It's a third and manageable, but it's going to bring up a third down.
Yeah, we're in 4-down position though right here.
Almost broke that. Wayne Horton was trying to get out here to get that block. If he gets there just a hair quicker, he hits that sideline, he's gone.
3rd down and 4 coming up right here. Pitch to Austin Holmes in the backfield, and he is met that time. That was a great defensive play by Dylan Morrow.
Austin Holmes.
As soon as that ball was pitched to Austin Holmes, I mean,
they had a corner stun on him.
He was sitting right there waiting on him, and that was a great play defensively that time.
Placed down at the
Chris Watson was coming across to get the block, but Morrow got there so quick he couldn't get there in time.
4th down and 9 from the Arab 39-yard line. 4-down territory here for the Patriots. Kason Oden going with the hard count, looks towards the sideline to get the play.
Still 10 seconds on the play clock.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Coach Plunkett is going to take another timeout. While we're in this timeout, we're going to take a quick check and look at our Gilbert and Bob Ford in-game scoreboard. Standing by is Travis Lane, who has an update on all of tonight's action around the Northeast.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change, right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Back high atop the Brindley Mountain Homes broadcast booth. Big 4th down coming for the Patriots. Kason Oden's going to have to roll out, and he's going to throw it long. He's got a man wide open. Pass is caught down inside the 10-yard line. Catching that pass, number 1 that time was 81, Talon Comfort, and he is down at the 6-yard line, and it's going to be a big 1st and goal for the Brewer Patriots. Big play that time.
Well, that was just like drawn up on the chalkboard, and wow, what a great pass. But the thing that made it work was our offensive line held people out for a long time.
We got the Wildcat package coming in now as DJ Burney comes in the backfield. Looks like up there he's got Dakota Crawford. He's got C.J. Watson ready to block for him. He's got one receiver to the far side. Burney takes the snap up across the 5 and down to about the 4-yard line. Gains about 2 yards on the play. And the ball come out at the end of the play, but I believe it was just the ground knocking the ball out.
Yeah, we got to get behind Big Jesus right there and just wallow him into the end zone right here.
Second down.
We've been getting a great push by our offensive line. We really need it here 4 yards away.
Yep.
2nd down and goal from the 4. 49 seconds and counting left to go here in the first. Still no score.
We don't need to lose our patience right here. We got a good group. We got out of big though.
10 seconds left on the play clock. Kason Oden comes in back in the pistol formation. He's signaling to his sideline. He needs one more person, and they may have to take another timeout because we're fixing to run out.
I hate that.
And Coach Plunkett takes another timeout, and we're going to take it with him. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network. Gotcha.
He's in.
Christopher Watson, touchdown, Brewer.
Handoff up the middle to C.J. Watson, takes it up the middle, and with the push of his offensive line, gets into the end zone for the Brewer touchdown. It is 6-0. The Patriots have taken the lead late here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we needed that right there to get us off to a pretty good start. We made some big plays on that. We had to convert on some third and longs and on fourth down and a mile and a half, but we did, and we're in the lead right now.
PAT coming up, David Perez out of the hold of Walker Latham. Snap, place, kick is up, and it looks perfect from here. Brewer Patriots have taken the lead, 7-0 here in the first quarter with 20.9 seconds left to go. We'll be back right after this.
71 yards.
Right after this, you are listening to the Brewer Patriots on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Go to the station. Kevin.
Short kick by the Brewer Patriots in the ensuing kick. And Dylan Kirkland is going to take a fair catch at the 26-yard line. So the Knights will go in business 1st and 10. Let's get the Brewer scoring drive. And apologizing again being off the air with the internet problems, but hopefully we'll keep it together. Elite Southern Realty sponsors it. Agent Jeff Gibbs. And you got the call?
All right. Brewer takes 13 plays, covering 71 yards, capped off with a 4-yard touchdown run by Nicholson. PAT by Perez is good. New score, Brewer 7, Arab nothing.
7-0. Our scoring recaps brought to you by our friends at Southern Elite Realty Gunnersville. Let Jeff Gibbs find your next home. Running play off to the right side for the Arabian Knights, and they get about a yard, and that is it. As the stop was made by the center of that Brewer Patriot contingency, and the first quarter ends with the score: Brewer 7, Arab nothing. This is the Fun Radio Football Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
Issues back at the station. We're going to try to get some help back there right away and try to get things rectified. Second quarter about to get underway. Brewer Patriots lead the Arabian Knights 7-0. And it is second down and 9 for the Arabian Knights. The ball is at the 26-yard line in their own territory after the kickoff by Brewer following the touchdown. On second down, Puccio is your quarterback. Moves the setback over to the left side. Turn, give it Aldridge. Nope, pop, pulls it, throws it, incomplete. Pass was intended for Strickland, and it was a little out of his control and incomplete. Puccio wanted to give that ball off to Logan Aldridge and pulled it at the last second. Ben, I think he saw something open up.
He did. He pulled that. They're going to hit Strickland there with a little slant, quick slant. Good read there. I believe the Brewer defender had Strickland by the belt buckle.
We got a penalty following that play. Let's see. It will be against Brewer. And let's see what this call would be.
They was holding the receiver.
So the receiver was being held. So defensive holding is an automatic first down. Thank you, Chad Robertson, with our Grumpy's Pizza and Pasta sideline reports. 1st and 10. Arabian Knights get that one via penalty up at the 36-yard line. Knights spread the field. Wide to the right side for him. Will come the wide out this way is Wyatt Lamar. Here's Puccio going to throw that pass. Got his man at midfield, and he's hit immediately. Nice pitch and catch for the Arabian Knights. As that time, Puccio just pulled it up and hit the Arabian Knights' Wyatt Lamar, the 6'1 junior, on a slant route, and it's 1st and 10 in Brewer territory at the 49-yard line. Tackle by Nicholson. Here's the handoff up the middle. That is Logan Aldridge, and he'll make a big run down to the 40, almost the 39-yard line on that Citizens Bank and Trust first down. That's 9 yards, and it will bring up 2nd down and 1. Knights in a sugar huddle. Knights are trailing 7-0 as we are in the early stages of the second quarter. 11:20 left until halftime. Knights are moving the ball, looking for answer points. Wide out going to the left side this time. Strickland in the slot that way. Puccio, your quarterback. Aldridge to the left of him. In the slot for the Knights is Luke Hudson. Here's the snap. Give it Aldridge off that left side again. He's got a hole. He's got the first down, and he's inside the Brewer 35 to the 33-yard line. Drag those chains. That's an Arabian Knights Citizens Bank and Trust first down.
We needed that big time. Let these guys, like I said, you get behind, you just keep your game plan, keep pounding it out. Second quarter's just started. Just maintain ball control here.
Knights find themselves behind for the first time this season. Then, as Ronnie says, let's see how they react. Hopefully in a positive way. So far, so good. At the 33 of the Patriots. Puccio looking over, looking to the sideline for the call. He finally gets it. Dylan Kirkland wide out to the right side. Actually, he's in the slot now. Puccio with the count. Gives it to Aldridge up the right side. A little counter action there, and Aldridge is going to be hit. Fighting for yardage, and he'll get the 30-yard line, and that will be all. 3 yards, and it was a hard 3 yards. The middle of that defense for the Patriots was there. The man that made the stop was Walker Latham, 5'10", 170, a junior, and it will be 2nd down and 8 for the Knights. 10 minutes to play in the first half. Knights are down 7-0, and we're looking to the sideline.
Coach
again, they're changing the play. Waiting the snap. Puccio with the snap. Gives it Aldridge again. A little delay move, and a good move by him. Breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. He's into the secondary, and he's down at the 15-yard line. Big run by Logan Aldridge. That's an Arabian Knights Citizens Bank and Trust first down. We'll have a Gilbert Ball 4 scoreboard update when we take our next break. 9:43 to play in the first quarter, or first half rather. Here's the snap. They give it to Aldridge again, this time off the right side. He's inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And a host of Brewer Patriots who were there to meet him. They walled up that time to knock him down. Aaron Sharp was the man on the tackle.
We're on the 7. We can get a first down at the 5-yard line right here. And we got that's a long 7 yards right there against this defense.
This drive started back in the first quarter at the 26-yard line. See if the Knights can cap it off. Aldridge has been the bell cow on this run. He gets only about a yard. And Brewer was there with Bo Yancey making the stop. 6'5", 201-pound sophomore. Coach was talking about him at Coach's Breakfast this morning, one of the strongest people on the field. Knights are going hurry up. Nobody's wanting to take a break. They're unbalanced to the right side this time. Short side of the field, moving towards a disconnection. So the Knights still trying to make something happen. Here's the snap, high one. Fake, gives it Aldridge off the left side. Brewer, mean and gritty inside. No gain on the play.
I think he got a first down.
Well, if he did, he got it by the nose of the football. Let's see where they mark it. And, Ronnie, they may bring the chains in. Chad, can you see from your vantage point? You're down on the other end of the field.
There's a flag on the far side over there by the sticks.
Let's see. It is a...
Yeah, we had movement.
It is against the Arabian Knights.
Our wing back pulled, our pulling back pulled before the ball was snapped. He took a step forward.
So the Knights will be penalized 5 yards. And I'm hearing this thing warble and gorble in my ear. I don't know what the internet connection situation is, but boy, from last week, a perfect night of football and blazing heat. Tonight, on a very nice night, the internet's going backwards and forwards, and we're out again. Network error.
I need to go back to the beach.
So it'll be third down now for the Arabian Knights back at the 13-yard line. They need the 5. They need the 5 for a first and goal. Big third down. Here's Puccio. Aldridge to his left, unbalanced to the right. They're going to move to the left side. Puccio going to throw the pass, knocked away. Good play by the defender for Brewer. Good play.
We'll kick a field goal here. 23-yard field goal.
Talon Comfort was the man that broke that one up. Fourth down for the Arabian Knights. Shoemate says field goal. I'm not so sure where he got a good enough field goal kicker to do it. And Coach doesn't maybe feel that way either because we're going for it on fourth down. Fourth down from the 13. Middle of the field. Puccio looks over to the sideline to get the call.
Going to try to pull him off, get a little 5 yards closer.
Let's see. The clock's running down. We're 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Knights may take a timeout here. 5, and indeed, I think that's what they're going to do. Timeout, Arabian Knights. They're knocking at the door. Big fourth down when we come back. 8:16 to play on the Fun Radio Football Network, and we're not on again. No, we got to come back. Fourth down.
First down.
Yep. Here's the snap. Quarterback draw off the middle. Puccio tackled at the 4, but that's okay. He's got the first down. First and goal, Ronnie.
Yep. Didn't see that coming. They thought everybody went wide. Thought he was going to throw it to the corner. Puccio did a good job of faking like he's going to throw it and took off.
Quarterback draw works like a charm. First and goal. Knights at the 3. Now they got 4 more downs. And the official looking at the clock. Do we have a clock issue now? The Knights looking to the sideline to get the call. Knights have 1 timeout remaining in the half. Brewers used all of theirs. Handoff goes to the left side. And this is Aldridge. He's digging. Is he going in?
Yes.
He's in. Touchdown. Boy, that was second and third effort for Logan Aldridge. Chad Robertson, I'll tell you, that man's got a lot of grit.
Yes, very good running right there. You know, A-Rap didn't get excited on the fourth down, drove down the field for the touchdown.
Tell you what, Frank Clark made a heck of a block there at left guard. He blew 2 men out in that second try. He was Aldridge was able to go over him.
The point after is coming to tie the game and wear out the air. Here's the snap. Placement is there. Kick is up, kick is in the air, and the kick is good. We're tied at 7 with 7:35 to play in the first half. Arab and Brewer on the Fun Radio Football Network.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Brewer touchdown was 12 plays. 12 plays. That was quick math here. That is 72 yards and a 4-yard touchdown run by C.J. Watson. That is the doggone right. The doggone plumbing scoring recap. It's a mouthful, folks. It's hard to spit it out on the fly here. Kason Oden comes in. He's got a tight set to the far side, one in the near side, and pitch outside to DJ Burney that time, and he's going to try to swing it to the outside, and there's flags coming in everywhere, and we're potentially going to have a hold over there on that far side.
Flags are down.
Still waiting the signal from the white hat, he's talking to a Brewer player.
Yeah, Arab may have jumped off sides right there. I'm not sure.
Well, the direction the flag was thrown, it's thrown in the direction of the defense, but Brewer is walking backwards.
Yeah.
So I believe it's going to be a block in the back against Brewer.
Mark in the back will be the call against Brewer.
And they're going to mark the ball off from the 44-yard line, the 45-yard line, excuse me.
Step it off from the spot of the foul at about the 43.
Yeah, they were discussing right there if it was behind the line of scrimmage or in front of it.
34-yard line.
They're going to walk the ball back to the 34-yard line, and it's going to bring up a first down and 16.
First down about 16.
I think that may have been a little nitpicky call right there.
I didn't see much movement or much blocking the back on that side, but handoff up the middle to C.J. Watson, and he gets up to looks like the 37-yard line, and that's going to bring up a second down and about 12 as he gets up across the 35
just across the
and closer to that original line of scrimmage. Officials discussing things once again. This side judge on this near side is watching something.
Is the call against Brewer.
And I didn't even see the flag down here on the sideline, but Brewer's going to be called for a false start here.
Somebody must not have been set, I guess.
That's the only thing I can think of because I didn't see any movement. Coach Plunkett wants an explanation. He's got his hands up asking what's going on here.
They haven't stepped it off yet. Now they're getting clarification from the side judge.
Yeah, the side judge on this side steps over to the white hat to give an explanation. 7:19 left to go here in the first half, tied up at 7-7. Arab just tied it up. And Brewer has the ball, but going in the
wrong direction.
Yeah, the wrong direction, not the direction you want to go into.
At the 30.
And it's still first down, so big things can happen because we're a big play down team.
Still first down from their own 29. They need midfield for the first down. Kason Oden takes the snap. He's going to fake a handoff across the middle, and a pass is complete to Austin Holmes that time up across the 40, and he's back across the original line of scrimmage, and he gets it up to the 42-yard line.
The 43-yard line.
And that's going to bring up second down and about 7, and that's where you want to be, Coach, on that second down. That's perfect.
Yeah, we're a big play group. We got some super receivers, and I'm excited about them.
Wildcat
formation here. DJ Burney in the backfield, going to run a sweep to Austin Holmes, and it's going to be played well, but he's going to gain about 2 yards before being knocked out of bounds on the sideline.
Holmes on the carry.
That time by
Jackson Ivey on the stop.
Jackson Ivey was right there when he cut the corner and just met him and just body checked him out of bounds.
Jackson Ivey did a good job that time of lowering the shoulder and stopping Austin Holmes' forward momentum. It's going to bring up third down and about 4. Connor Kirby checks in. Walker Latham's coming back across to this near side. And there's going to be 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, halfback. 2, like a double, it's a halfback stack on this near side. And play clock's going to be running down. And
there's a flag in there somehow.
And a flag comes in on the offensive, right there beside the offensive line.
Had to be a false start, maybe?
And it's going to be a false start. They're going to walk it back.
False start is the call against Brewer.
Walk it back from the 46.
The 41.
And Coach, once again, Patriots are starting to beat Patriots again.
You know, we can't do that right there. We kind of got into a rut right here. We had some momentum there for a second, and then we changed the play at the line of scrimmage, and somebody must have picked up their hand off the line of scrimmage.
Changed the play with under 10 seconds to go, too, on the play clock.
Kason Oden in the shotgun. He's going to roll to the right side. He's going to throw it across the middle and pass.
First down.
Pass is complete to Austin Holmes at the Arab 45-yard line, and that's going to give the Brewer Patriots a Country Financial first down inside of Arab territory.
Line. A gain of 14 yards.
Big.
Brewer looking to go fast here to catch the Arab defense on their toes. Trips to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Oden looks to the sideline to get his signal. Takes the snap, hands it off to Watson, who cuts it back up the middle and gets up to about the 41-yard line. And it's going to bring up a short second down at about 5.
Lawson King that time wrapped him up, and now we're getting the heat timeout.
Timeout in the field, mid-quarter heat break, timeout on
heat
the
timeout
field.
Here in the second quarter, tied up at 7 between Brewer and Arab. 6:01 left to go. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
About 7.
Right. Good play. Little crossbuck play right there.
Second down and about 6 for Brewer on that play. Hand off to C.J. Watson, who takes it up the middle and crosses the 40 up to the 39. And it's going to be third down and about 4. And Hunter Knighton checks in for Brewer. He's going to split out to this near side. C.J. Watson in the backfield behind Kason Oden. And I believe they're going to get Brewer right here for leaving a little early. I believe Austin Holmes got a little antsy on that side. Took one step too soon.
Illegal procedure, false start. The call against Brewer.
And Brewer once again going in the opposite direction of what they want.
Now I think we're just a little bit too keyed up. We got to settle down and get watch the ball a little bit. This is a big crowd and a lot of noise in this stadium, that's for sure.
As it was talked about on Coach's Breakfast this morning, sometimes offense can get just a little bit too fast, playing a little bit too fast, and get a little bit anxious and have some penalties right there, and just need to slow it down right here. Kason Oden with the snap. He looks to throw it long. He's going to throw it across the middle. Pass is complete to Austin Holmes across the 30. And he is going to have a first down.
It's complete to Austin Holmes inside the 30.
Great job of Oden sticking in the pocket. He had a blitz coming on his backside, and he felt it, stepped up, and put a zip of a pass on.
That was a great pass by the 6'5" quarterback right there. That was did a good job to just step up and sling it across the middle. Hand off to C.J. Watson, and a great little side shift move right there. And he almost broke it around that outside, and instead he's only going to get about 2 yards. Up to the 25-yard line.
Clay Bagwell stepping in there and just grabbing him at the last second. If he doesn't do that, we get a first down at least.
Yeah, that was a great call, though. That'll slow those inside linebackers down a little bit right there on that.
C.J. Watson leaves the field limping just a little bit, and J.J. Nicholson checks in. Austin Holmes in the backfield, and they run a little inside reverse to Walker Latham, who cuts it back up to the end, cuts it back up inside, and gets down inside the 25, down to looks like the 22-yard line, and that's going to bring up a third down and very manageable.
To about the 22.
Great first move there. He had a guy in the backfield, but he just took a step to the side and got the extra yardage there.
3:56 and counting here to go in the first half, tied up at 7. Brewer driving right to left as you listen. Pass outside to Austin Holmes, who gets around the outside and crosses. And I don't know, it looks like they're going to mark him short of the first down, and that's going to bring up a fourth down in inches.
A-Rab was trying to say that he fumbled the ball, but he'd stepped out of bounds before that.
Inside the 20 and just inside the 19-yard line.
Yeah, Cody, that was right there in front of you, right there in your lap.
Inside of a yard to go.
Inside of a yard, quick little screen pass out here to Austin Holmes. He's going to break it free and take it up the sideline. Touchdown, Brewer! Great pass that time by Kason Oden to the sideline, and Austin Holmes took it inside, bounced it back out to the sideline, and gets inside the pylon for the 10-yard touchdown. Beautiful play that time, and Brewer goes on top. Coach, that was beautiful.
Yeah, we split them out there, but one of the best things that our football team does, our receivers block really, really well. And you give Austin Holmes an inch, and he's liable to take them out.
Yeah, all it took was that first step when he was open, and he was gone.
He made that one cut and took it down the sideline. The PAT plays. Snap was a little low, but the kick was not very high, and it was tipped. And
hit the left upright.
Hit the bounce back in off the left upright, and it is no good. But that makes it 13-7 here in the second quarter. 3:18 left. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
A little update there. I don't know if they gave you the Brindley Mountain score. Brindley Mountain's getting beat 33-0 at the end of the first quarter.
And the Brewer Patriots will kick things off. Perez will do the honors. They're up 13-7. I'll tell you, Coach Plunkett and Coach Osmond both said tonight would be a heavyweight fight. So far, we're in the 8th round.
Exactly.
We got 2 heavyweights going tonight. These 2 teams playing like playoff teams, playing like well-coached teams that they are, but just too much laundry on the field. These officials keeping a tight grip on this one. We've had 150,000 penalty yardage so far. Here's the kickoff by Brewer. It'll be taken by Arabs. Puccio, he'll come back up to the 20-25, breaks it outside to the 30, 35, 37-yard line. Good run, good return for the Arabian Knights on that one. And that was, who was that on the return? That was Dylan Kirkland. So 1st and 10, the Knights get decent field position at their own 39-yard line. 3:10 to play in the first half. And it's a 13-7 Brewer lead. They missed the extra point. Ronnie, we said that could pay off later in the game, but he caulked that upright.
Yeah, we've had that happen in several games over the years where at one point made a big difference.
From the Virotech Restoration broadcast
we got movement
booth.
everywhere.
And again, here comes the flags. Virotech Restoration broadcast booth. Can I just say Virotech?
Yes,
everybody knows it's restoration, I hope.
The only person that didn't move that time was the center and the officials.
And 9 coaches.
Yep, that was it. I mean, that was ridiculous.
Lost 5 on the penalty for the Knights, and that is about 4th. I want to say that's their 4th penalty on the night. Brewers had a lot more. 3:09 to play first half. 13-7. Let's see if the Knights can tack something in the end zone before this half is over. Puccio is your quarterback. Here's the snap. Back to pass. He's under pressure. He's going to run it. He's got some green grass. 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Down the sideline. He may go. 20, 15, 10. He's going to go. Touchdown. Touchdown, Arabian Knights.
No flags. No flags. Little bicycle spoke legs there. That was big.
And what threw that off, Chad Robertson, was his delay. He delayed on making that run.
I thought he was going to be out of bounds.
He sold that perfectly. Beautiful run by Puccio to get us back tied. Crucial extra point coming up. 2:50.
Boy, crucial is the word. It's 13-all. The Knights got it back just like that. Now they give Brewer some time to get something going. Boy, these 2 are punching it out tonight. I apologize for our technical issues. Nothing we can do about it except pray. Extra point coming. Wooten to attempt. Puccio to hold. Here's the snap. Placement is down. Kick is in the air. Kick is up. The kick is good. And for the first time tonight, the Arabian Knights take the lead. 14-13. 2:56 to play first half. Fun Radio Football Network.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Hey, John, along with Ronnie Shoemate, Chad Robinson, Ben Elrod. Let's get that scoring recap before they kick it off here, courtesy of our friends at the folks that do this, our Southern Elite Realty friends and agent Jeff Gibbs.
All right, Arab and Drew Puccio, one play covering 66 yards. PAT by Aiden Wooten's good. New score, Arab 14, Brewer 13.
Knights to kick things off. After that touchdown, they got the points in a hurry on the legs of Drew Puccio. Longest run, longest score of the year thus far for the Arabian Knights from scrimmage. Wooten to do the kickoff. 2 men deep for Brewer. Stand at about the 10-yard line. Addresses the ball, and then Pooch kicks it. Let's see. Here's Brewer going to take it. They didn't call a fair catch. He just grabbed it and started running with it. The Knights got on him in a hurry, as the return man was the Brewer Patriots' Austin Holmes, and for the Arabian Knights, the tackle was made by Jackson Ivey. So it's 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They got a lot of time for them on the clock. 2:53 to play in the first half. This game has really been going back and forth. There's been some downtime, but there's been some action in there. Here's a handoff in the backfield. The Knights defensively. Good play that time. Wrapped him up, threw him down, and that was the middle guard for the Arabian Knights on that tackle. That
Lawson
was pretty.
King.
Dawson King, exactly. Lawson King is a junior, 6'3", 215, and he read that play, beat his block, and it's a 3-yard loss. So Brewer's back at the 30-yard line. Clock continues to run, 2:25 to play in the first half. Brewer not in a hurry to get this one off. On 2nd down, here's the toss. Handoff. Oden going to look for a pass play. Throws it. Pitch and catch. Pass is complete into the hands of Will Clemens, and he's got a first down in Arab territory all the way down to the, they're going to mark it right at midfield, smack dab at the middle of the field. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They got the play in from the bench. Oden is your quarterback. Moves his man over, waiting the snap. Handoff, tailback this time, running with the ball. He's got a good run. He's at the 45, breaks the tackle, and he'll roll down to the 41-yard line, as that was the running back that time was Austin Holmes again. We're seeing a lot of Holmes. He's listed as a wide receiver, Ronnie, but we're seeing him a lot at tailback tonight.
And he's doing an excellent job. He's able to get outside with that speed right there, too. He's coming out right now. They're going out as a wide out this time.
Yep, they're just moving him around. Watch where that number 8 is, because where that 8 is where that ball's going. Let's see if he throws it to him again. Here's Odin. Low snap. Looks downfield. Going to go for everything. Has a man open. He got it. Did he score? Touchdown.
That was a super catch right there by a young man.
That was a rainbow.
Michael.
Flag down.
Yep.
Coming back, hold it. But that was a beautiful play right there by that receiver.
You know, that's the play, and I know holding probably gave the quarterback time to do it, but that is a play you hate to see erased out of the record books. That was beautiful.
Ineligible man downfield.
Ineligible. Well, when everybody stopped. When that play began, the only two people moving were the quarterback and the wideout. Everybody else was standing still. That was a trickeration.
Oh, we're talking about all the flags on the fields. A friend of mine from the other side, our friend, I'm not going to tell you who, is saying, well, you do know that these officials are from Gadsden area, and that's where Osmond used to be.
Oh. Did he say these are Etowah County?
Yeah, they know how to throw them flags now.
They're going to, all right, the penalty backs them up. 5 yards. Here we go on second down. He's under pressure. He's throwing it. He ain't going to catch this one. In fact, somebody in the band may get it. Incomplete. That first catch, though, on that rainbow, Chad, you got to admit, he caught it in bounds and just leaned forward at the 2 and dropped into the end zone at the pylon.
Well, it was a beautiful pitch and catch. I mean, give it to the receiver and the quarterback. Beautiful. Just got a lineman downfield and called it back. Could be a crucial play. That big word.
Boy, had something come back to haunt you, that ineligible. And you don't see that called as much as probably it should be called.
Yeah, well, he was probably 10 yards down the field, though.
All right, Brewer now making wholesale changes. We're down to 11 on the play clock as Odin, the quarterback, looking over to his right in Coach
3 seconds.
Calling a play, Coach Plunkett. Deep man in the pistol. Odin back to pass. He's caught, and he throws, and the pass is complete.
First down.
He threw the ball as he was headed to the ground, and Will Clemens came up with the catch at the 30-yard line. You know, that right side of the defensive secondary for the Knights gave them some trouble in the second half last week against Albertville, and it's done the same thing tonight. And at the 1 minute mark, it's 1st and 10 for Brewer, but before the play can get off, we got more laundry on the field.
Yeah, everybody moved again.
It's almost like they did that to stop the clock. That's I've never seen so many legal motion penalties.
False starts, yeah.
I'm telling you, they're ticky-tack emotion and people moving. And by now you would think the opening jitters of this rivalry game would be over, but we're still getting them, and we're almost at halftime.
Well, I've said Etowah County for years with flags.
All right, Brewer sets the formation. They've got it tight with one wide out. They're going to fake it on the play action, go down the middle. 2 men in the coverage area, and he got his receiver. Got him right over Jackson Ivey that time, and the pass was complete to Walker Latham, the 5'10 junior. And he's had a couple of big possession catches in this game. 1st and 10 Brewer. We're down to 46 seconds. Brewer doesn't have any timeouts remaining in this half.
And A-Rub gets the ball back.
And a little confusion on who's lining up where. That's going to cost him some time on the clock. Here's the snap. Odin, the quarterback, going to hand off. Sweet play going to the left side, looking for a hole open, and he was hit in the middle of that hole. And again, Logan Silva. That guy can lay some mustard. And the clock continues to run. That was a 3-yard gain for Brewer. Let's see, Brewer may play for a field goal here, but again, they have no timeouts. They'll have to throw it in completion.
They're down it.
This clock running down.
Clock it.
Knights coaches think they see what's happening. 8, 7, 6, 5. And now the penalty marker wait. A-Rab wants a timeout. A-Rab wants a timeout, and we just went down again. So there's a timeout on the field, and we'll be back after this on the Fun Radio Football Network.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Guys.
Good last play.
Knights had to take that emergency timeout. They weren't set. Brewer didn't know what they were doing. It's fourth down. It's second down, but there's only 6 seconds on the clock. So Brewer needs 16 yards for a touchdown, and they're going to go for it. Here's the snap. Fake on play action. Going to throw a little out route. It's incomplete. Off the chest of his intended receiver. That was intended for Austin Holmes. And now Brewer, there's no time left in the clock. What's the official going to say? Is the half over? If the half's over, there will not be a chance for Brewer to kick a field goal. But now he's saying he wants the clock reset. There's going to be one more play. Chad, will this be an untimed down?
He's holding two fingers up for, is it 2 seconds?
It's got to be 2 seconds.
0.02.
0.02 seconds.
Wow.
Enough for a snap.
You got to kick it.
Yeah, they changed it to 2 seconds.
Well, the question now, they did change it to 2 seconds. The question now, do you trust your kicker? And that, from what I'm seeing, Brewer does not, because they're not bringing the kicker in the ballgame. 2 seconds left. Is Arab, everybody's out of timeouts. The officials now.
Well, he got a clock problem, Michael.
He's talking on a microphone up here to this guy.
And he's got 2 seconds on the clock.
Incomplete
Brewer,
pass.
Yeah, Brewer, that will stop the clock. They said it stopped at 2 seconds. Third down, that doesn't matter for the Patriots. They need everything here. Last play of the half, going to throw it down the middle, pass into the end zone, incomplete. And that's how the first half ends. Brewer threatening. It's 14-13. We're in a fight. And down on the field, Chad Robertson looking for Coach Lee Osmond. This is a dogfight. And Chad, you can ask him, has he ever been in a dogfight like this one before? Chad waiting for Coach Oz to come his way. And now let's go down to Chad.
Coach, win a dogfight. What's your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I knew there was going to be a dogfight. I knew that we're ready. We just didn't make plays down the stretch. We got stalled on offense a few times. Defense.
Chad, you're going to have to recap what Coach said because he was going in and out as he was walking towards the sideline. What did he say?
We are in a fight.
Now you're going in and out. Come walk my way. Repeat what you're going to tell me, my friend.
He says we are in a dogfight. He's going to recap everything and go over things that we missed and execute the second half.
Must be a laundry list. We're at the half. A miserable first half for us in the booth. We hope you folks at home are having a great start to your Labor Day weekend. Your score at the half, 14-13. Knights by 1. This is the Fun Radio Football Network, now the Marshall County Gas District Halftime Report.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market.
Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Welcome to the 2023 halftime performance by the Brewer Marching Patriots. The show is entitled Unheard, Song of Sirens. The band is under the field direction of drum major Bradley Tunaway. The auxiliary captains are Callie Smith, Lan Drummond, Maggie Settles, and Allison Watt. Tonight's songs feature The Swan, Come Sail Away, Come Along, and Brandy. Drum major Bradley Dunaway. Is the band ready? And now, we invite you to come sail away with the Marching Patriots. Marching Patriots is Courtney Langford. The assistant band director is Allie Russell. Auxiliary sponsor is Andrea Yanko. The band president is Wyatt Adcock. The principal of Brewer High School is Mr. Kevin Surratt. Assistant principal, Ms. Brooke Hudson and Mr. Ben Estes. The superintendent of Morgan County School System is Ms. Tracy Turndine.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the field, the Alem High School Marching Band. The band will be performing a portion of their 2023 show entitled Guiding Lights. Songs tonight will include Lights by Journey, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, and Golden Hour by Jake. Drum majors Arlie Satterfield and Kelly Howard, is your band ready? And now, the Alem High School Marching Band.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-73.
We'll kick off to the Arabian Knights. They won the toss and deferred. Knights will defend the south end zone of Arab. Of Arab School Sportsplex. And
everybody's wrong side.
Now I was going to say, didn't that? That's how we ended the last half.
Yeah. Everybody's on the wrong sideline. Yep. Arab gets the ball to start the second half.
I tell you, if this tickle him.
That way we can keep the game coming to you.
And the opening kickoff right there on the second half is brought to you by Shattuck's Garage Doors, where they make your house a home. Second half is just underway here as the kickoff there went out of bounds, and Arab will have the ball at the 35-yard line. And Logan Aldridge will get the handoff up the middle, and that is where Connor Kirby will rudely greet him.
Play game's about 2, second down.
That was a good lick right there. That may be the lick of the ball game right there. He come to a sudden halt.
I'm gonna need this.
Maybe we're focused right here, Josh.
Wayne Horton also in there on that stop. He was helping it block up that middle.
Yep.
Puccio in the gun. He's got his running back to his right side. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Takes the snap, hands it off, no, fakes it, and he's going to roll around to the right side. He's going to throw a pass that is caught beautifully that time by Luke Hudson. He is up across the 45. We're off the air again. Doggone it. Next play's pass is complete to Dylan Kirkland, and it goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a second down and 5 for Arab, who is driving into Brewer territory, left to right as you listen.
We cannot keep losing contain. We've got to get something on Drew.
On the play before that, we had him dead to rights. Micah Edwards is blitzing on that outside, and it just took a second. He looked at the back on that play action, and that second cost him as Pusho got around the outside to get that first down to set up this first down play here.
We keep going off the air, and I cannot keep this thing connected.
We off now? Or?
Yeah. I'm at the lowest bit rate I can go, and I can't adjust it anymore or any lower than what it is.
Just got to keep trying to reconnect.
So that's pretty much where we're at. I don't know if it's what's going on, but
Aldridge on the carry. Initial hit is made by Kirby.
Kirby just held on that time.
Gain is to about
grabbed a hold of his ankle, wouldn't let go.
Well, we had a good group right there. We just got to hit him and drive him backwards. He keeps scrapping a little extra yardage.
Let's see.
Big third down.
I don't know what else to do other than change the algorithm, and that's all I can do, and I've gone as low as I can go.
Puccio on the carry.
And Bo was
out made by Danny Burney. At about the 38, a loss of 1. It will be 4th down. Call it 4.
Let me see where the connection issue is.
We didn't lose contain over there. That was good.
Yeah, that was Bo right there. Just got in front of him
Bo
and just stopped him.
It won't even let me select it.
They lost a yard on that play, too.
Yep. I figure they're going to try it.
Puccio's pass is complete to Noah Mann.
Okay, I don't know exactly what it would be.
To about the 27.
But it keeps going in and out, and where I'm losing signal is coming back from the station. So it's something to do with the signal coming back from the station. That's where I'm lost. I would love to walk you through it, but I really have.
Puccio on the carry, Burney on the stop. Play gains about a yard, 2nd down. To Landon Strickland. Touchdown, Knicks. Rutan will attempt the extra point. Puccio will hold. The kick by Rutan is good. Your score is A-Rab 21 and Brewer 13.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer. For service, I'd hear, come on, buddy, let's call Jim. So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer.
There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Arabian Nights on the ensuing kickoff. Taken. Okay, tell me when we're out. Austin Holmes. (21-13). A-Rip. Boy, the delay between when I talked to her and when it was on the air is about 8 seconds. Here's the snap. Brewer going to run the ball up the middle after a good Thanks, Travis, from your Virotech Restoration broadcast booth. There's about an 8-second delay between when we're talking and when you're hearing it. So it's second down for the Brewer Patriots at midfield. The ball after a good return. They get a nice play on first down to bring up 2nd and 8, and they run it right guard. Nothing doing this time. Arabian Nights defensively. Can you put your phone either up to the, I don't think their gadget is in there.
Down and about 13 coming up right here. Both student sections on their feet making noise. Snap to Odin. He looks to throw it long. He's got a man running downfield and he overshoots him. Back going deep was Kemaine Anderson. And the pass was just over his head and out of reach, and that's going to bring up a 4th down in a punting situation here.
Yep. Yeah, had to get rid of that one quick. Clay Bagwell coming off from the linebacker position up the middle. and just had to get rid of it, and throw it up there, and hopefully get to where it was intended. But luckily for Brewer, it fell incomplete instead of being an interception.
Drew Puccio's back deep to receive for Arab. He is standing back at his own 25-yard line, and what a great punt. Pushes him all the way back to the 10, where he catches it, and he just slides down right there at about the 13. And they got away with a block in the back right there in the backfield. But they're going to take the ball right there, and Coach obviously just taking the knee right there. Obviously, you think the goal right here is for Arab to eat the clock here on offense.
Well, they're going to try to do that. We got to have a 3 and out or something right here to get the ball back in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, we're going to play great, but right now it's third quarter. We got to get back into the football game. We got to get momentum. We got to get something to happen good. And Arab's not going to beat Arab, so we've got to beat them.
21-13, Arab on top. 6:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Arab with the ball at their own 13-yard line. Puccio sends a man in motion. That's Dylan Kirkland. Takes the snap, hands it off to Logan Aldridge, who goes straight up the middle. He's across the 20, up across the 25, and down to about the 26-yard line. Walker Latham makes the initial hit, and Andres Avila comes in and helps clean it up. But that is a first down for the Arabian Knights. Puccio takes a snap, hands it off to Aldridge again. Same play up the middle, right into the lap of Walker Latham, who takes down Aldridge after a gain of about 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, we're bleeding. We're bleeding. We got to come. We got to get tougher on that front. Our linebackers got to step it up. We weren't set. We got to get set.
They're getting us with that side-to-side motion, east-west, that's spreading out our defense, and they're finding the holes in the middle.
Second down and about 4 from the 33-yard line. Puccio looks to the sideline, gets the call, goes to talk to his line. Aldridge shifts from his left side to his right side. Puccio takes the snap, high snap, a little bit to the right, and that causes the play to bust just a little bit. As
on the carry.
Connor Kirby comes up and takes Logan Aldridge's legs out from underneath him, and he's not going to get anything. He maybe gained a half a yard on the play.
Yeah, this is a big play right here. It's a big
looks
play.
Like
timeout on the field for mid-quarter heat break.
Looks like the officials are going to take the heat break. We're going to take it with them. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Third down, Knights. At about the 33.
Gotcha.
He didn't make it.
Big third down coming up for the Arab Knights, and Puccio keeps it around the left side, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down.
It's close.
It depends on where they spot the ball.
He got a great spot.
And they're going to give him the first down.
He got a great spot.
They gave him the roll over the top of the defender. I think his knee was down.
But,
a
yard back behind that.
Yeah.
5:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Arab on top, 21-13, driving the ball. Still in their own territory inside the 40-yard line. Drew Puccio, single man in the backfield. Brewer, they crowd the box, bringing the pressure. They're going to come up the middle. Puccio's going to roll around to the near side, and he is going to look to throw it, and he's just going to throw it into the ground.
No receiver.
And there's
anywhere.
not a receiver anywhere
No receiver
near.
anywhere.
And there's no flag. The only thing that I can think is he was
grounding.
The only thing I can think makes sense is he was outside the tackle box.
That's not a thing in high school, though.
I know that.
That's grounding. Now all the way, there was not a receiver within 20 yards of him.
The closest receiver was 20 yards down the field. But that's going to bring up a second down and 10 either way.
That's grounding.
Arab coaches are down here on the sideline. They want a penalty for some kind of defensive holding. But they're not going to get it. Puccio is going to take the snap. He's going to get rushed and take it straight up the middle, and he is hit immediately as he gets just across the line of scrimmage that time. Great job by Connor Kirby to come up and hit Drew. Just kind of Drew tried to lower that shoulder, and Connor got down there with him and just didn't let him go any further.
Drew's not very tall, and he's hard to. He can hide behind that offensive line a little bit and make some things happen. He's a great player. Connor really stepped up right there and made a tackle.
Third down and 8 from their own 40-yard line. 4:20 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Puccio takes the snap, rolls around to the right side. Few receivers get tangled up, and there's a flag, and that's going to be a penalty on Kumain Anderson. I mean,
he got tackled by the Arab offensive player, but they're going to call it on Kumain. But there's nothing he could do. He just got trucked over there.
I mean, they both just kind of ran into each other in tangled feet, and they're going to call a defensive holding against Brewer, and that's going to move the ball up to midfield and give Arab a first down.
That gets them out of a hole right there. They had a third and a mile, and
I would not be surprised if that was a called play. They rolled out to that side, and they just because the receiver never went out on the route, he just tackled Kumain over there.
2 plays before that, that's what the Arab coaches were wanting, was that same kind of penalty, and this time they got it. Puccio with 2 receivers to the far side. Halfback comes in motion. That's Luke Hudson. Hand off to Aldridge up the middle, and he's going to take it around to the left side and get up to the 46-yard line, where he's going to be taken down right there.
About the 46, just shy of the 46-yard line.
And that's going to bring up a second down and about 6. And Will Clemens come up and made the stop that time for the Patriots.
We got to step it up on defense right here. We got to get something going and get some momentum or something.
Arab moving left to right as you listen on the radio dial. It is 3:41 left to go and counting here in the third. Arab on top, 21-13. Puccio standing at his own 49 to take the snap. Gets it. High snap. Throws a little inside route here to Dylan Kirkland, and the pass is behind him and goes in and out of his hands. And that's going to bring up a third down and about 6 on the play.
I'm standing right behind Drew Puccio where he threw that pass, and there is no way he saw the receiver out there. Our 2 defenders were standing right in front of him, and I couldn't see the defender, and I'm sure he couldn't.
I guess he's just kind of guessing on where he's supposed to be.
He's throwing to a spot.
Yep.
Third down and 6 coming up for Arab. Arab taking their time. They come up to the line with 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Running back in the backfield is, again, Logan Aldridge. Puccio with the snap. Goes with a read that time, keeps the ball, and he's going to get swallowed in the backfield. And Will Clemens finally cleans it up after Andres Avila comes in. Timothy Hunter is in there.
And that was started by Bo Yancey. He was the first one in the backfield to set up that play.
Bo Yancey coming in and kind of slowing things up and left it for the rest of his defense to come in and help clean it up, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 from the Brewer 49-yard line, and I believe that Arab's going to line up here to punt. Logan Silva is coming in. He is the up man for Arab.
We need to get some yardage here.
They're going to back up and just quick kick it. And back deep to receive for Brewer, looks like Walker Latham. And he's going to throw that fair catch signal and catch it right in the hands as Dylan Kirkland comes up in his face. And he's going to take the ball in at the 22, and that is where Brewer will begin their next drive. 21-13, Arab on top, 2:41 here to go in the third quarter, and Coach needs some points right here.
We got to do something. We got to get going. We've been on the sideline. We haven't had a 3 and out. That's the first time Arab's punted all night.
Got to have some points here as we inch ever so closer to the fourth quarter of what has been a really good game between Brewer and Arab. A game that we expected.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely been one that we expected. Very competitive. It's been a great rivalry game here in the second game of the season. Odin fakes the handoff, looks to throw it long. He's going to have to roll to his right, and he's going to have to eat it and get maybe a yard on the play as it looks like.
We had Jew wide open down the side.
Looks like Andrew Carroll come up and made the stop that time for Arab.
Ball is placed down inside the 25-yard line. Gain of about 2, second down.
Ball at the 25. They're going to give him 2 yards on the play.
Talon got tackled on that play in the defensive backfield, but no call.
Offense getting set. Cam Ballinger checks out. J.J. Nicholson backs up behind Kason Odin in the pistol. He's going to fake it to Odin, throw it across the middle, and it is in and out of the hands of the Arab DB, Wyatt Lamar, and got away with one right there. Definitely got away with one right there as it was in and out of Wyatt Lamar's hands.
Now we had a little stop route right at the first down marker, which has been good for us, but it wasn't at that time.
3rd down and 8 coming up here from the 25-yard line. Kason Odin's got 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. He gets a signal from Austin Holmes. Holmes gives a signal. They're going to check the sideline, and Coach Plunkett's going to give a call. Same set, and clock run out, and they're going to get a delay of game here. And that's going to back the ball up back to the 20-yard line, and another penalty eats up Brewer. And
Coach Plunkett said that was on me. He changed the play late.
Austin Holmes was kind of looking at Kason Odin, giving him a signal like, hey, man, I'm going straight down the field. Need to be looking.
Austin's a big play man.
Definitely been a big playmaker in this game. 3rd down and 13 from their own 20. Odin looks to pass, and he rolls around to the right side, and he's going to heave it long. Pass gets tipped, and it's going to be in and out of the hands of Hagen Stewart. Hagen Stewart had it right up there in the air to go up and grab, and it just, I guess it he tried to run before he caught it and just went in and out of his hands.
After it went through his hands, Hunter Knighton had a shot at it too.
That's going to bring up a 4th down and 13, and Brewer is once again going to have to punt it away. Hunter Knighton is going to be back deep to punt it.
Will be in punt formation. Drew Puccio
dangerous place to punt to get it back to Puccio. We've got to be very careful on this one.
Yeah, Puccio is standing at midfield, and you really, if you can, need to kick it way over his head and kind of get a little bit of a bounce. Try to keep him from returning this one. And it's going to be right into his hands. And I don't know how you missed the block in the back right there, and Puccio is just going to slide down at the 45-yard line. And they're going to start in great field position at the Brewer 45-yard line. With 1:40 left to go here in the third, Arab leads it 21-13.
Yeah, we didn't get any hang time. We don't want to punt like that. We got to get the ball up.
Puccio brings his offense out. He's got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. He's got a running back in the backfield. That is Logan Aldridge. Puccio brings a man in motion. Takes the snap, hands it off to Aldridge up the middle, and he is hit by a few people and then gets about 7 yards on the play, and Will Clemens finally grabs him and brings him down.
We had a stun on Josh, and we ran right by him.
Had him in the backfield, and had you make that play, that's a loss of about 3 or 4, but instead he gains about 7. And that's going to bring up a short 2nd down as it is 1:12 and counting left to go here in the third. Brewer with the ball Arab inside the ball. Inside of Brewer territory, that's what I'm trying to say. They've got the ball at the 38-yard line. Puccio takes a snap, stands in the pocket, and throws it long, and that pass is going to be intercepted by Comfort, and the ball just falls right in his hands. A little basket catch as the ball was just above the ground, and Talon Comfort, goes down and catches the ball on the 28-yard line, and that is big right there for Brewer.
That's what we needed right there. Maybe that's a big momentum shift. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. We're down by 8, so.
Yeah, Puccio just stared down Noah Mann, and 81 just he saw it all the way and just followed it in great. Got his arms underneath it, went down low and picked it up.
Ball is just shy of the 28, first down.
Kaysen Oden brings his offense back out onto the field. Cam Ballinger is in at receiver. Austin Holmes is in. Talon Comfort is in at a receiver, and it looks like Nate Anderson is in. Nicholson's going to come up and get beside Oden as a halfback to the left side. He's going to hand it off to that looks like Nicholson, and he's going to take it up to about 30 and get about 2 yards on the play. And Cody, is there any kind of update on C.J. Watson? We haven't seen him since he limped off the field early in that second quarter.
Yeah, no update. I haven't seen him on the sidelines, so we'll see if he's out here and I just missed him, or if he's back in the locker room.
Yeah. Swing pass out here to Austin Holmes, and he's going to get swallowed up and get nothing on the play as he tried to bring it back inside, and he was grabbed by Wyatt Lamar and Logan Silva and taken down right there at the 30 for no gain.
And we're back up to another big, long third down play, guys.
Quarter 3 will come to an end with your score, Arab 21 and Brewer
As the time
13.
ticks off the clock here in the third quarter, Arab leads it 21-13. We go to the fourth here at the Arab City School Sportsplex. Don't go anywhere. We got us a ball game here at Arab. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change, right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer.
There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Big third down coming up for Brewer deep in their own territory as they're going to call a false start here, as some players left when the ball was snapped and some didn't, and they're going to call a false start and back the ball up.
Against Brewer. Bring it back to the
and once again, the penalties have eaten Brewer alive here.
You don't need
in this game.
Making it harder than it needs to be.
It just doesn't seem like the offense can get together and on time. Third down now from their own 25-yard line. Just getting the fourth quarter underway. Arab leads it 21-13. Kason Oden with the snap. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw it long to Cumane Anderson, and he's got him. Great catch that time by Cumane Anderson.
And a face mask.
Down inside Arab territory, inside the 40. And they're going to get a face mask added on top of it. And that was a beautiful pass from Kason Oden, who just threw it up and let his big receiver go up and get it.
Yeah, Q never got that one.
And the 38 of the Knights.
Lawson King bringing the pressure up the middle and made Oden throw off his back foot, and it kind of floated up there, but great job of getting up there and high pointing the ball.
Yeah, Q really can't.
And there are they.
Ineligible receiver.
They're going to call an ineligible receiver downfield against Brewer, and the Brewer faithful across the way loses their minds. Another big play called back on an illegal man downfield.
That's 4 now. 4 big plays. One was a touchdown, and the others were over 30-yard passes, all brought back by the same penalty of ineligible downfield.
Who is downfield there?
Third down, 13.
The only thing I can think of, it has got to be a receiver covered up. That's the only thing I can think of.
And I'm trying to be careful here, but it seems like every big play, there's laundry on the field.
It's no other play. It's just the big plays.
It's just the big plays. Other than the obvious and then the big plays. They're going to repeat third down again from their own 25. Kason Oden again is going to try to throw it deep, and he's got a man who's getting held all kinds of ways, and that pass is going to be knocked away, and here comes the penalty. As that I will have to agree with that call that is indeed a pass interference.
I've seen muggings with less contact.
As Hunter Knighton was being wrapped up by the defender, and then that looked like
that was a makeup
pass
call.
Interference will be the call.
That looked
against
like
the Knights.
Peyton Jackson come across the top and gets maybe a little too much contact right there.
Hunter needs to check to see if he still got his wallet.
That would be a good thing to do.
Down at the 40-yard line. First down, Brewer.
And that's going to give Brewer a Country Financial first down at the 40-yard line. And, Coach, that's what we needed.
Yeah, that was a makeup call, though.
Austin Holmes gets the sweep play, and he's going to carry it up across the 40, across the 50, breaks away across the 45 and into Arab territory,
Austin
down
Holmes
at the 40. And that is big. That is a big run right there by Austin Holmes. Logan Silva made the touchdown saving tackle. If Logan Silva doesn't make that stop, Austin is in the end zone right now. Brewer going to move fast. Swing pass out here to Austin Holmes. He's going to try to swing it out wide. He crosses the 40. It gets down just shy of the 35-yard line, and there comes a flag from the white hat, and they're going to call for a horse collar.
Taken out of bounds.
And that was indeed, he was indeed grabbed by the horse collar, or by the collar right there. And
they're going to call it on Will Clemens on a hold right there, but he let go. That was not a hold.
I think the officials are trying to have way more implications in this game than they probably should.
Because the flag came out well after the play was over.
Austin was way out of bounds before the flag ever even came out. So I don't know exactly where the holding comes in there. But
49-yard line of Brewer.
Another big play.
Another big play knocked off.
First down, 20.
That carries the ball back to the Brewer Patriot 49-yard line, and it's going to be a first down in about 20, and they're going to get a new receiving corps checking in. Cumane Anderson and Talon Comfort checks in for Brewer. Oden again with the snap. He's going to roll to his left side, and he looks to throw it, and he's going to throw it for his man and overshoots him just a little bit. And that is over the outstretched arms of Austin Holmes.
Holmes is incomplete, second down.
And
yeah, I think that was just a throwaway right there.
That's going to bring up a second. He was double covered, and the only way for him to catch the pass right there was to go up and get it.
The post route was the one that was open. We had a guy number 5 wide open on the post route, or Q1. I couldn't tell.
And Kason Oden is visibly upset with how this drive has gone after several big plays being called back by penalties.
The officials were trying to control the game and the momentum of the game with penalties on.
I'm out on the field. Timeout, Brewer.
And there's
Timeout on the field.
There's going to be a Brewer timeout, and with that timeout, we're going to check in with Travis Lane, who is standing by with our Gilbert and Ball Ford in-game scoreboard, who has an update of tonight's scores around the area. Travis.
Head coach Matt Plunkett. Second down, Brewer. Second down about 20 from the 49.
Second down and about 20 here to go for Brewer as they have the ball and are trying to drive and beat not only Arab but the officials as well. With 11:04 left to go here in the fourth. Oden's looking deep. He's got his man, and if he gets it long enough, that's deep. That's pass interference all day long, and there is no flags anywhere. And I really don't know how you get away with pass interference right there. But I'm not the official. I don't have the flag in my pocket, so I can't make the call.
Yeah, it was just like blocking out in a basketball rebound. He put two hands in Hunter's chest, pushed him back, then turned around and found the ball.
That's going to bring up a third down and about 20 for Brewer here, and they need two big plays right here. You don't have to get it all on this play. You still got one play left where you can get it, but you would like to get a lot of it back. And it looks like Brewer is going to take a timeout. We're going to take another one. We're going to take it with them. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network. Coming up here for the Patriots as they look to come back down 21-13 here early in the fourth quarter. 10:57 left to go. Kason Oden looks deep. He's going to throw it across the middle to Walker Latham, and that ball is thrown behind him, and it is tipped incomplete, and that's going to bring up a fourth down, a long fourth down, as they have the ball at the 49, and they need to get to the 31.
Yeah, we got a punt.
And they're going to bring in the punting unit. Your defense has stood tall the last couple of drives. So best thing you can do is pin Arab deep, let the defense play, and get the ball back.
Yeah, we need a 3 and out, Josh. We need a 3 and out really bad. We got to have a good punt right here.
Need to do our best here to keep Arab from running the clock down. That's a kind of a high punt by Hunter Knight. It's going to be taken in by Puccio, and he's going to run across the 20 and take it out of bounds at the 21, at the 23-yard line, excuse me. And that is where Arab will begin this next drive.
Yeah,
Coach?
We're running out of time. We've got to make some things happen right now. We got to tighten up on our receivers, and I don't think Puccio can throw the ball really deep. So I think we need to tighten up on them a little bit and make them run the ball inside. But we've got to stop him when he runs the ball inside.
One difference between Puccio and Aiden Cox, the Arab quarterback from last year, is Puccio, as great of an athlete as he is, a little bit behind in the arm talent, maybe not as well as Aiden Cox, but either way, where him and Aiden Cox are very similar, as they are great decision makers. They take care of the ball, and very rarely do they put it in harm's way. So we got to make big plays if they present themselves.
Heavy dose of run right here, I think. Just run out the clock.
They're going to do their best to drain the clock here, as it is counting down just inside of 10 minutes and counting. Puccio's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it. He's going to get pressured heavy, and he's going to get hit in the backfield by Bo Yancey, who put a lot of pressure on him, and just as he was getting rid of the ball, pushed him to the ground. And the pass was a little bit behind, or a little bit ahead of Dylan Kirkland, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, we got to get pressure on. This is a big play right here, 3rd and 8.
I'm very surprised by that pass play right there.
You'd think that they would have ran it right there just a little bit, given that the ground game's working just a little.
Stop the clock.
Puccio gets the play in from the sideline. Got one receiver way out to the far side over there. And 2 receivers to the near side. And now 2 receivers get a little bit confused, and they're going to take a timeout. And we're going to take it with them. 10 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Arab leads it 21 to 13 over Brewer. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
We have banks and competitors in various markets that we're in that don't have a banker that's a lender in that market. Somebody comes zooming in from another city to handle that. They're raising money for loans that they're going to make in another city, and we just don't see our role as a community bank to be that kind of bank.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
15 seconds, stand by. Standing by, I should say. Oh, wow.
Puccio's pass incomplete. A flag is down.
They call holding on us.
Really?
Puccio looks deep to pass, and pass is going to be intended for Dylan Kirkland, and another flag on the play. And the flag was thrown way before the ball was thrown.
Oh my!
So
goodness.
I don't really understand how the official could have known that the ball was coming that direction.
First down at the 40. First down
but
eight.
Either way, that's going to give Arab a first down up to their own 40-yard line.
Cell phone has been turned into the press box.
I was just going to say that they were going to look for a defensive penalty, and I'm not going to say anything.
You know, I haven't had my job long, and I want to keep it, so I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. But either way, it is a first down for Arab. Handoff up the middle to Logan Aldridge. Aldridge up across the 45, down to the 46-yard line. And he gains about 6 on the play. Dakota Crawford making the stop that time.
Call it the 46, second down.
That's going to bring up a second down, and looks like about 4 on the play. 9:30 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. 21-13. Arab on top, trying to run some clock out here on
heavy package
in this
in
fourth
for
quarter.
Arab.
And they indeed got this heavy package in. And a busted play that time. The center snapped the ball, and the only person that moved was Puccio. And he took the ball and rolled around to the right side and got 3 yards out of the play. And it's going to bring up a third down and 1 at the 49-yard line.
At the 49.
Cody, that was just busted from the beginning.
Yeah, great job by Puccio of recognizing that. And I think the confusion of the Arab offensive line slowed down our defensive line enough.
Kind of kept them blocked off a little bit, which I guess that is their job. Puccio in the gun. He's been in the gun all night long. Takes the snap, hands it off to Aldridge, who takes it straight up the middle, gets the first down across the 50 and up to the 47-yard line of Brewer. And that's going to be another Arab first down.
We're giving them too much on first down. That gets Arab back into a run package right there instead of forcing them to throw it. We've got to do better on first down.
First down coming up for Arab at the Brewer 47-yard line. Puccio's in the gun. He's got 2 receivers to the far side. One man in the backfield and a halfback on the left side. Takes the snap, hands it off to Aldridge up the middle, gets across the 45 up to the 42-yard line. Gains about 5 yards on the play. And it's going to bring up a second down and about 6.
Second down, about 6.
Yeah, that's killing us right there. 3 times 5 is 15.
Arab comes to the line. 2 receivers to the near side. They look to the sideline to get the call. Puccio walks up to his offensive line, gives the call. He's going to take the snap, hand it off to Logan Aldridge, who takes it around the right side, and Connor Kirby jumps on his back and rides him to the ground. In the backfield, and a flag comes in late from the far side official. And the Aldridge has got his hands pointing towards the Brewer side like he knows what's going to happen, and they're going to call a face mask against Brewer, and that's going to move the ball.
Face mask call on the field.
And it's only going to be
from the end of the play.
It's only going to be a 5-yard penalty. Because I guess it wasn't a personal foul, right, Cody?
Yes, that's what the referee on this side is saying.
Second down short.
He called it. He threw it right in there. It was a pile of players, and I didn't see it myself, but I'm on the back side of the play.
I saw Connor Kirby jump on the back of Aldridge and just ride him to the ground. And we've got an official timeout here. Not sure what for, but
haven't run the play clock yet.
Well, the game clock's got 7:24 left on it, and the play clock is now beginning to run at 40. Second down and 1 for Arab coming up inside the 40-yard line, 37 to be exact. Puccio takes a snap, hands it off to Aldridge. Aldridge up the middle, and he runs right into Walker Latham, and he gets about 7 yards on the carry, and that's going to give Arab another first down.
Yeah, good job that time finding the crease on that right side and getting a first down. It wasn't much of a crease, but he found it.
One receiver to the far side, one to the near side, way out here on the numbers. Puccio in the gun as he's been all night long. Halfback in motion, takes the snap, hands it off to Aldridge, who takes it around the left end and gets maybe 3 yards on the play. I think they're going to give him 4 yards up to the 26-yard line, and that's going to bring up a second down and about 6. And Bo Yancey was in on the stop that time, causing some havoc after Aldridge crossed the 27 up to the 26. Halfback in motion again. Puccio looks to the sideline, gets the signal, walks up to his line. Takes the snap, hands it off to Aldridge up the middle again, up across the 25 and down to the 20. And they're going to give him another first down, and we are inside of 6 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter. Arab still leads it 21-13, and that's going to be the Heat timeout. Once again, it's inside of 6 minutes here to go in the fourth. Arab leads it 21-13. Back after this, you're listening to the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Arab's got their running game going really, really good, so they may try to throw something here. I don't expect that.
15 seconds, standing by.
Logan Aldridge inside the 15 to about the 11-yard line.
Handoff up the middle to Logan Aldridge, and he gets up to the 11-yard line, and we're going to have an injury timeout here. I can't tell who that is down on the field. It is a Brewer player, but we're going to have. That is number
Wayne Horton.
That is number 76, Wayne Horton. We're going to take an injury timeout. Inside this injury timeout, we're going to have an update from Travis Lane, who's standing by with our Gilbert and Ball Ford in-game scoreboard, who once again has more updates from around the area.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family-owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
If you can get it back to me with no return, I'll take it. Okay.
Aldridge on the carry. Down to about the 2.
Back at the Brindley Mountain Homes broadcast booth, inside of 6 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter, 21-13. Handoff by Drew Puccio to Logan Aldridge up the middle, crosses the 5 and gets down to the 3-yard line. And it's going to bring up a 1st and goal for Arab as they're looking to add on to their lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Puccio's able to hold the edge that time and open up that gap.
Yeah, that hole really opened up the middle and kind of gave Logan Aldridge a lot of running room. Hand off to Aldridge here, and he goes around the left end and walks into the end zone for an Arab Knight touchdown. And they've added on to their lead here with 4:49 left to go in the fourth. And Cody, it was that easy.
Yep, yeah, that was bully ball right there, just on that left side. That was a long, wearing down drive, just putting your will on the other team that time. Just not enough from the Brewer Patriots that time, wearing out here at the end of the game.
Aiden Wooten to attempt the extra point. Snap, place, kick is up and good. And with that, with 4:49 left to go here in the fourth quarter, Arab has added on to their lead, 28-13. Don't go anywhere. Back after this, you're listening to Brewer Patriot Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer. People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Aiden Wooten to kick it for Arab. It's going to fall into the hands of Austin Holmes. He's going to try to bring it around the right side. He's going to bring it back up the middle and cross the 35, just shy of the 40-yard line. And
Austin Holmes,
Brewer will start their drive at the 38-yard line. And Cody, you alluded to it in the break that Coach Plunkett had a come-to-Jesus meeting with the team that this is the last 4 minutes and 41 seconds of this game. Give it all you got.
Yeah, to finish this game and finish it well, finish it like Brewer Patriots are known to do. And no matter what the scoreboard says, it's how your effort is in this last 4 minutes.
And I agree with that. No, I think no matter how this game ends up, you got to be proud of the effort they've put together this week and how they've come out. And I think stunned Arab just a little bit by being in this game. I think Arab come out and thought they were going to have a little bit more of a cakewalk than they anticipated. But they come out and they've gotten a great effort from Brewer, and Brewer has hung around and been a pest in this game.
Yeah, we've had some big plays. We just had penalties on those big plays that took momentum right back away from us when we would capture momentum.
Yeah, that incomplete on that first down pass is just the play was there. It just went right out of Austin Holmes' hands.
Yeah, 2nd down and 10. Kason Oden looks to throw it, and it's between that looks like Comfort and Knighton. The pass kind of falls in between both of them. It's incomplete, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
That's a route we work on a lot right there.
Yeah,
just didn't complete it.
Had 2 receivers in the same area, and he threw in between the 2.
As the Arab side continues to get louder, the Brewer Patriots are looking to execute on a long 3rd down here, as they need points, and they need points as soon as possible. With 4:33 left to go here in the 4th. Will Clemens comes in motion. Kaysen takes the snap, looks to throw it long. He's in the pocket. He's got a man over by himself. That's Walker Latham. Latham gets the ball, and he only gets about 3 yards up across the 40, up to the 41-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and about 7. Wyatt Lamar did a good job coming up and making the tackle in the open field that time and keeping Walker to a short gain.
Yeah, the coaches were wanting him to hit over the middle, and he checked it down when he didn't see the initial receiver open.
Big play right here. We don't need to give it away to Arab.
4th down and 7. This is indeed fourth down territory. Kaysen looking to throw it long, and he throws it short for, it looks like Walker Latham again, and he only gets about 2 yards on what looked like an identical play from the last play, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And Arab is going to take over inside of Brewer territory.
Yeah, it was the same play. Once again, he had a receiver coming across the middle. I think it was number 3 going across the middle, but Will Clemens. But he didn't see him, I guess, and just checked it down again. And on 4th down, you got to go past the sticks.
You got to pass it to sticks.
Coming up at the end of the game, we are going to have our Owens Appliance coaches interview with Coach Plunkett and get his thoughts on tonight's contest. And along with that, we are going to name our player of the game, presented by Bama Plumbing. Bama Plumbing, a team you can trust. Handoff up the middle to Logan Aldridge, who gets up across the 40-yard line down to the 38. Gains about 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up bring up about a 2nd down and 5.
Kirby got him, but he just barely got him by the shoelaces.
I say it looked like he grabbed him by the shoelaces and held on. 3:27 and counting left to go here in the 4th. Arab leads at 28-13. Brewer has 1 timeout remaining, and Arab has 2. That is according to the scoreboard. Puccio lets the time go down to about 4 seconds, 3. And then snaps it, hands it off to Logan Aldridge. who gets up across the 35 and just shy of the 30, where it looks like Bo Yancey comes in and makes the stop. And that's going to be an Arab first down as the time continues to tick here at the Arab Sportsplex. Coach, we've talked about it. I think, like you said, you got to be proud of the effort the guys have given here tonight, no matter the score. But same thing that hurt us early in the game last week is the penalties.
Yep.
The penalties in the big moments.
Well, we never could capture momentum. We had chance after chance after chance to capture momentum, and we had penalties.
Swing, little pitch out here to Logan Aldridge, and he's going to come up. And
the flag is down.
They're going to say no game, but
got a flag.
I think they're going to give him maybe a half yard on the play, and there's going to be a flag against Arab, and that is Cody. Is that the first penalty against Arab?
First penalty in the second half. They had a penalty early on in the first quarter, I do believe.
First down 20.
I was about to say I haven't seen many penalties thrown against them other than maybe a defensive holding or something.
Yeah,
something of that nature.
A false start, I think, was the last one that I saw. And pass interference in the third.
Yeah, there was a pass interference called. So there's been a few, but this one backs the ball up to the Brewer 41-yard line, and Arab is going to need the 22 to get a first down. Connor Kirby comes up, gives a signal, and looks he wants to shoot the gap here. And Puccio's going to continue to let the time tick down as we are just inside of 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Puccio's going to keep it, and he's going to take off and get around that right side. And
Trent Crowley made the stop.
Trent Crowley came up and grabbed Puccio by the legs and wouldn't let him go anywhere past the 35-yard line.
Second down 14.
We got to use our timeout wisely if we can stop them right here on this. They're going to run the clock out on us.
For as big as Puccio is, he does not shy away from contact.
No, he doesn't. He loves
watching him in basketball. I can assure you, he does not miss contact.
He's very, very physical and very athletic, and he shows that on the baseball field too. Inside of 90 seconds, Puccio airs it out long for his intended receiver. That is Landon Strickland, and the ball was out of his reach, but they're going to call comfort here for a pass interference.
Yeah, that time it was he was holding on to him all the way down the field and hand checking and grabbed onto his jersey there just at the last second.
And that's going to take the ball up to the 20, and that's going to give Arab give him another first down as we are
always placed down at the 20.
As we are inside 90 seconds.
That should do it right there.
In the fourth quarter, and you think
that'll do it.
That Arab, you'd think they'd line up in victory formation here now if they got the first down and just take the knee and let the time tick. But instead, they're going to hand it off to Logan Aldridge, and he's going to take it up across the 15, across the 10, down to the 9.
Logan Aldridge on the carry inside
and that's going to be a first and goal.
And just inside the 9-yard line, first down.
And they're going to take their time as the clock slowly ticks. We are inside of 60 seconds left to go here in this game as Arab
Don't forget, coming up on Tuesday
Arab
night,
will
the junior varsity
win this one.
Brewer, also on Tuesday.
The score as it stands right now is 28-13, and I think they're going to go into victory formation here as Puccio goes under center and Logan Aldridge steps back. And Puccio's now going to step back, and he's going to take a knee at the 13-yard line. And that's going to do it as Arab defeats Brewer here tonight at the Arab City School Sportsplex, 28-13. And we're gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to break down this one. We're going to get you set for next week as Brewer will travel to Ardmore to take on the Ardmore Tigers in the first region matchup of the season. When we come back, we'll break all that down for you as Arab defeats Brewer here tonight, 28-13 at the Arab City School Sportsplex. You're listening to Brewer Patriots Football on the Fun Radio Sports Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.